Welcome to Growing Craft and welcome to the world of resin art part 1. And this is a very important video, so please do make sure that you check out everything carefully. Now, first of all, we need our resin and hardener, plastic cups or disposable cups, anything to stir, either the plastic spoons or anything, then gloves. Of course, we need to measure our resin and hardener, then anything to measure. You can even use your measuring cups. And the most important thing which we do not hear from anyone is to wear your mask. Please, I request you, do not do your resin and hardener work without your mask. It is very, very, very important. Now, when you have gathered these basic things, first we need to measure our resin and hardener. Now, this particular resin and hardener, which I am sharing the link in the description box just in case if you want to buy some extra packs. You need to have the ratio of 1:3. Now, in the market, there are many other resins available which have different proportions. So, if you are using some other resin and hardener, please do make sure that you check the proportion which is mentioned in the bottle. Now, this pack has one of the resin and the other one is hardener. It is an obvious thing that hardener container is always going to be the smaller one. Now, whenever you poke and you open the jars, please do make sure that you have a very small slit. Otherwise, your pouring becomes really difficult. You might over pour and we do not want that. That's the reason. A suggestion, please do just poke a little bit. If you want, you can make it bigger later on, but start with that only. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the resin and the hardener proportion for this particular brand resin and hardener is 3:1. That means the resin is going to be the 3%, third portion, and hardener is going to be just the 1 portion. So, I'm going to measure accordingly. Now, here what I'm doing for my mixing is I'm taking the resin as 30 grams and hardener as 10 grams, just to be a little specific about the quantity what I'm going to use right now. Likewise, the number of quantity you want more, you can increase the number in the same proportion and it's going to work out well. Now, whenever you are using your resin and hardener, why do we wear gloves? Because resins are chemical. End of the day, what we are playing around is with chemicals. So, of course, just to make sure that we do not have any infection or rashes or any of the side effects, please do make sure that you wear your gloves. And why mask? Because the chemical, it has some of the fumes which might cause you some of the health issues, respiratory effects. So please do make sure that you use your mask whenever you are doing this artwork. Secondly, very important thing is, please do make sure that you do this in an open space or in a well ventilated area. Like I'm doing this video, so my window is open, my door is open, all the windows of my homes are open, and I am wearing a mask. So yes, this is the basic precaution which we need to take, which is very important. Please do make sure that you do not miss out on these points. It sounds very simple, it sounds very easy, like acha ye hi hai, but no, these are very important points. See, doing the project just for one time, you might not feel it or you might not realize it, but in a long term it might have a very bad side effect. So please do make sure that you take these precautions. Now, once we have poured our resin and hardener the quantity I want, then we are going to stir this. Now, whenever you have to stir this, you have to make sure that you start stirring it slowly. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to do da. No. Be calm, be patient, and just stir your resin and hardener. Mix them really well for at least couple of minutes. Like here you will be seeing me like how slowly I'm stirring this. I have not done any editing to this video. This is an as it is video what I had shot. Like the mixing part is as it is. There is no addition. I have not added any speed. So the resin is usually a little thicker. Hardener is a little liquidy as compared to the resin. So when you mix it, the consistency changes, of course, and what you get is something very fluid with which you can play around and create a beautiful artwork. Now, once again, I'll repeat, please take all the precautions, whatever I have mentioned during this video. so that you do not miss out on any of the steps. And please be very careful, because end of the day, raisin and harna, what is it? It is a chemical, so we need to take a lot of precautions. One very important thing which I need to mention is that please do not allow your kids to use raisin and hardener. Please do not allow them to touch them. Please do not allow them to enter the room where you are doing this artwork. Once it dries out, then it's absolutely fine. It can be touched, but before that, unless until it has dried out completely, please do make sure that kids do not touch this at all. So whenever I'm doing my raisin artwork, I make sure that Vanya is not entering that room for next 24 hours. And yeah, this is the kind of precautions which I take. Just take these as a precautionary measurements. This is not going to cost you anything, but it is going to be very grateful to you that you are taking up these little steps for a bit of awareness. So here, the more I mix it, the more my consistency is changing. Now it is becoming more liquidy, you can see that. So yes, this is how you need to mix your raisin and hardener. This is the first and the most important part of raisin and hardener.